Sugar baby, sugar daddy, and sugar mummy refer to relationships in which a wealthy person provides financial support to a younger one, in exchange for companionship, care, and more. It's a relationship coated with sweetness, akin to sugar, as implied by their titles. Becoming a sugar baby seems like an interesting job for many, easy, well-paying, and legal. This kind of relationship does, however, raise important questions, such as what awaits them when they move beyond this way of gaining benefit. A sugar relationship is a connection between two individuals in which money plays a central role. The person providing financial support is referred to as a sugar parent, while the recipient of the money or gifts is known as a sugar baby. Sugar babies can be either female or male, and their role involves being companions for activities such as conversation, travel, dining, and even intimacy with their sugar daddies or mummies, in exchange for the money and luxurious gifts. In Malaysia, being a sugar baby has gained in popularity, especially among university students. Entering such relationships has become easier with the introduction of an application called Sugarbook. This platform provides an online space for sugar daddies and sugar babies to connect. Even though it may be considered a grey area, it is not illegal. Sugar relationships face direct criticism from women's rights advocates, concerned that women may be taken advantage of when money becomes the focal point. Many of these sugar babies, including the founder of the Sugarbook application, view this type of relationship, however, as the most straightforward. Sugar parents and sugar babies are aware of what they stand to gain or lose, in contrast to conventional relationships in which many may be unaware of what their partners are seeking.
And the values and the core values that we advocate, for example, honest and transparent. Be honest, be transparent about what you want in the relationship.
The popularity of Sugarbook is partly due to the complexity of relationships, which involve various factors such as physical, emotional, financial aspects, preferences, social values, religion, and family backgrounds, among many others. These factors often intertwine and overlap, making relationships intricate and challenging. As a result, some people seek new relationship formats, which are more straightforward and unambiguous. Building a genuine relationship is not an easy task, especially in today's busy and chaotic world. Finding a lover is a challenging endeavour, even for those who seek a long-term commitment, such as marriage. In the past few years, Sukri Yuhi nearly gave up on the idea of falling in love with someone, despite his desire to start a family. He experienced several heartbreaks due to the lack of clarity from the women he was dating, until he came across the Halal dating app. Halal Speed Dating, a dating website in Malaysia, emphasizes that it is a platform for individuals seeking love and marriage based on Islamic principles. It's an online platform designed to address relationship issues that are often filled with deceit. Halal is an Arabic term generally meaning permissible. In the context of religion, it signifies what is permitted or approved, such as permissible food and drink or permissible practices.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Mr. H.
And I am Mrs. H. And we are the co-founders of Halal
Speed Dating.
Therefore, Halal Speed Dating implicitly means approved dating, according to the Islamic faith. Sukri met his wife Noriyahati Ismail through this platform. The process begins with registering on the website. Once the targeted number of male and female participants is reached, the organisers will arrange a gathering for them to meet. The rule in this dating format is that the female party must bring her father, mother or guardian along.
All of the gentlemen
came to see with the lady's family. When the gentleman agrees to come to the event, it proves how sincere they are
Yes.
and how serious they are.
On the day of the arranged meeting, male and female participants both have numbers pinned to their shirts. The process of selecting a partner begins with the female participants sitting in a row. Then, the male participants walk along the row of females. By doing so, everyone gets to see each other's expressions, and if there's mutual interest, they will each note down the number. On that day, Secrecy and Mariahati felt a genuine connection. Both wrote down each other's numbers, and the organisers arranged for them to meet later.
Well, the way she looked at me is like, what? Like, well, okay, interesting. Confident look. That confident look, yes. I call it a confident look. It's like, okay.
He was the one outstanding to me, yeah. So I think that confident look maybe was me trying to find out what was the number of your honey sticker.
The couple's relationship has developed in accordance with the steps of a halal relationship. This journey includes dating in the presence of parents, getting to know each other, falling in love, and ultimately getting married. Now they are blessed with 2 children. Clear contentment and joy emanate from both of their faces, to the extent that it brings to mind the words of Darren Chan, the founder of Sugarbook. He claimed that people often prioritise money over love. This married couple stands as an exception to that notion.
We don't have so many things, but when we have gratitude, I think then we can find joy in some things. Yeah, that some things is good enough. It makes us happy enough.
Mariahati and Secrecy believe in the responsibility of building a family, not solely focusing on money. For them, money and love have to coexist harmoniously. Halal speed dating is a modern tool that facilitates this belief. It differs from other matchmaking websites in that it explicitly states that its exclusive focus is on individuals seeking sincere relationships at the level of marriage.
So, casual sex, free sex is a problem. It's immoral, it's unhealthy, it's irresponsible because it leads to a lot of social issues. For example, baby dumping, teen pregnancy, even adult pregnancy. There's all these apps like Tinder and Sugarbook. They lead to very immoral outcomes. It's about free sex. It's about...
Halal speed dating could be considered the opposite of Sugarbook, with one promoting the highest commitment, which is marriage, while the other is all about exchanging money for satisfaction without binding commitments. Despite differing beliefs and values, both Sugarbook and Halal speed dating use the same tool to connect people: the internet. They meet and make appointments through the dating app or website, making it an integral part of modern life and dating nowadays. On the streets of Malaysia, women dressed in a hijab casually stroll among the general public, living their everyday lives. Evenings offer some vibrancy with lights and entertainment, and it's not entirely restricted. For Sophie, a Chinese Malaysian woman, disclosing her sugar baby status is a source of comfort, as she finds solace in her parents' acceptance.
Oh, it's a funny story how my parents knew about it, because my friends kind of like sabotaged me in a way. They told my parents about it because they're jealous. At first my parents didn't really agree about it. Then after that I explained and they're like, oh, okay, you're already an adult now, you can live on your own, you can have your own money. Oh, what's so bad about it?
This acceptance has not happened for Akim, a man of Malay descent and a Muslim. He has to conceal his status from both family and friends. Neither of the sugar babies we spoke to allowed their faces or real names to be disclosed. The fear of revealing the identities of daddies or mummies, some of whom hold prominent social positions, is a real concern. Some even have wives and children. Moreover, the concern also extends to their friends, families, and social circles.
Did your parents know about this?
They haven't got to know yet. I mean, I don't tell them.
Why you don't tell them?
It's really a culture issue. It's not something that we practice as a local here. So I know that they won't agree for me to have this kind of relationship.
The easy and well-paying lifestyle is the first thing that comes to mind when people think of sugar relationships. These relationships are not, however, as sweet as the name suggests. Besides money and contentment, various other aspects come into play. Despite the promotion that these relationships involve straightforward exchanges based on mutual satisfaction, human emotions are complex and fluctuate based on individual attitudes, desires, and other external factors. The time spent together may lead to emotional dependency and attachment, but it must be restrained due to the lack of formal commitment. Some sugar babies become pregnant and are abandoned by their sugar daddies. Although this is a relatively rare occurrence, it does happen. And when it does, significant challenges follow for the individuals involved.
Some of the stories that we've heard is that when she gets pregnant, or there are other things that are involved, it either leads to abortion, or it either leads to him leaving her, or if he's in another relationship already, then there are a lot of complications that happens with those kind of relationships, and these are more long-term repercussions that short-term agreements that it looks great on paper doesn't take into consideration.
If you want to see more great content from all over the world, please like the video, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. Thank you.
Today, Sophie spends an unusually long time in front of the mirror. She goes through several outfit changes before settling on a stylish ensemble, tight jeans paired with a gracefully flowing top. Her face has a smooth and radiant complexion, with well-defined eyebrows and carefully applied lipstick. She also spritzes on some perfume because her sugar daddy is coming to see her today. She doesn't hide the fact that the excitement in this relationship is about money and shopping. From this young woman's perspective, no matter what kind of relationship it is, money is inevitably involved. She believes that people who reject the significance of money are simply deceiving themselves. Abraham Maslow's psychological theory explains that according to the hierarchy of human needs, physiological and basic survival factors are the foremost needs, which must be addressed before progressing to other needs. The hierarchy then advances to include the need for safety and security, love and belongingness, esteem and self-actualization. Sugar relationships fulfill the primary needs on the first level of the hierarchy. They indulge in abundance, enjoying warmth and excesses to the point of unnecessary overflow. It's often true, however, that wealth, material possessions and comfort tend to lead many people astray and into the shadows of temptation. The question is, if individuals find themselves stuck in the initial stage of need, to the extent that it becomes excessive and prolonged, making withdrawal difficult, what about the next level of psychological needs that are not properly met?
It would hurt, but I guess it won't hurt as much as if you're in a normal relationship.
Why is that?
Because I don't feel like I lost everything.
Because you got something from him already.
Yeah. I think both would hurt equally, but more on financially. But financially, I can just try to find another sugar daddy.
We often hear that modern individuals have less faith in love and marriage, evident in the increasing divorce rates. Numerous studies commonly cite financial issues as a leading cause for the rising divorce rates. It's often said that without money, true love becomes difficult to sustain. Between love and money, what would people choose?
I would choose to have money because money always makes us easier to fall in love. Without money, it is very, very hard to fall in love. Love cannot be bought. But the experience before you fall in love, those things can be bought. And you need money.
Love or money?
Love or money? For now, money first.
Right.
When I'm stable, when my investments are okay, when I think it's all good for me to go, then I'll go for love.
If you got no money, then how do you have time to love someone?
Money is a tool.
Yeah,
It's just a tool. I mean, don't worship the tool. Go for the. It's just a tool for you to get to where you want to go.
I think you can decide to be happy. You know, I mean, like there's just so many ways to be happy.
For some people, deciding between these two things may be difficult. Given the choice, many believe that everyone wants genuine love with financial stability. Sometimes these two things come together, and sometimes they don't. Some people do not get both. But if you had to choose only one, would you choose money or love? We also ask young people here.
It sounds lame, but I choose love though, yeah.
Why?
Because money can't buy you anything, you know, even though you have a lot of money, but sometimes you can't find happiness through money. So I think love that makes people, you know, together, bring it all together, yeah.
But money. Why? Because with money we can love each other.
I would choose love.
Why?
Because I think it's greater than money.
How?
Because with love, it can give you more motivation to earn more money.
I would choose money because I don't need girlfriend.
What about you?
Also money no need girlfriend because we love shoe. We need money to buy shoe.
I think money because you can buy anything. Love cannot buy anything.
But love can do anything. So if I love you, I can do anything for you. It doesn't mean money are important to us. But money can make us happy. Instead of love can be fake love, or we can sometimes we have to meet someone that just make true love lah.
Sugar babies often confront negative stereotypes, such as being labelled immoral, lacking dignity, and are accused of materialism. Sugar babies themselves, however, offer explanations for these perceptions. They emphasise the legality, individuals' rights, economic conditions, the evolving values of society, and the changing dynamics of relationships in the modern era. This is a subject set for a constant battle of beliefs, values, and cultural differences. The outcome is unpredictable, as these dynamics continually evolve with time and societal changes.